Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Taz Entertainment Sports Update with your hosts, Chris Rudd and Andrew Taylor.
Hey everybody, welcome down to the Taz Entertainment Sports Update. We're down here at Gators in Woodbine, here with my man Andrew. Andrew, how's your week been?
I'm glad you asked. It's actually been a really great week for me. As you know, maybe our viewers don't know, but I actually applied for another position with my company recently. I found out yesterday that I got it, so I'm really stoked.
That's awesome. So what, were you the only candidate or did you have to trick them?
I've been known to be able to trick people into certain positions, if you know what I mean.
Okay, moving right along to what we're here to talk about, people, is sports. This is one of my favorite weekends of the year. It is Super Bowl weekend, the biggest game in the NFL, playing for the World Championship. I can't wait till tomorrow. We're going to be down here at Gators, partying it up, free chili at halftime. It's going to be great. Are you looking forward to the game tomorrow?
I sure am. It's the Patriots are in it again. I mean, come on.
Well,
how many rings does Tom Brady need? He's got 5 already, I think.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to start on the second hand.
He's working
I'm
on the second
envious.
hand. I know. A great player. Can't stand the guy, but great player.
Well, it's kind of like the Calgary Stampeders, as Dave Dickinson said when we made the Grey Cup this year again. When people are complaining in Canada that the Stampeders make the Grey Cup all the time, well, beat us.
Yeah.
So
be better.
We did touch in on some of the fun bets last week with the prop bets. Like, prime example, will there be a nipple shown at halftime? I still say yes. Adam Levine loves to take his shirt off. Everyone knows that.
And if his nipples aren't showing, mine definitely will be. And with this polar vortex, I think they're really going to stand out.
You love to say the interesting little puns that, well, most people don't like to hear. Another prop bet that Andrew and I were talking about this week a little earlier is Tom Brady's wife, Giselle Bündchen. How many times will they show her on TV? Heck, it could be a drinking game the way I've seen it in some other Super Bowls. They say the line's at 1.5. I think Vegas is a little low on this one.
Absolutely. I mean, whether they win or lose, especially if they win, but if there's any big plays, if Tom Brady makes a huge pass, anything like that, they're going to show Giselle Bündchen 4, 5, 6 times minimum, I think.
I think that's easily going to happen, especially if the Patriots win, which most of us believe is going to happen, even though we don't want it to happen. But yeah. Hey, Hoodie and Brady, what can you say? They make the Super Bowl a lot.
They do, and I really wish they wouldn't. I'll give credit where credit is due. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, for that matter, both great football minds. But they've had their day in the sun many times, and I think it's time for somebody new. A lot of people think that the Rams don't really even deserve to be in the Super Bowl. There was that controversial call, of course, in the NFC Championship game.
At the end of the NFC Championship, there was a blatant pass interference missed that would have set up New Orleans within easy scoring range. They would have clinched the game, which does bring me to my next point about this, though. I've heard the forecast in Atlanta for the Super Bowl tomorrow is supposed to be 43 degrees with no breeze. Playing a little bit of fun on Drew Brees not being in the Super Bowl.
I guess I'm rubbing off on you a little bit.
Maybe just a bit there, Andrew. So getting back to the game itself, do you think it's going to be a tight game, or do you think it's going to be like the Super Bowl of the 80s where it was a blowout?
I don't think we're going to see a blowout. I think even though the Rams are the underdogs, I think that they are definitely going to give it their all. My heart is with the Rams because I can't stand Brady. But I do believe that, when the dust settles, I think that the Patriots are going to take this one. I'm going to say Patriots by 10 points.
Wow, so you're thinking it will be a lot further than I think. I think the Patriots are going to come down to that last-second field goal. They love to do that in the Super Bowl. It's a tight game. Heck, look at when they played Atlanta, and they were down 28-3, and they still came back and won the game.
That's
New
fair.
England knows how to play in the big dance.
They do.
So going with the topic of scoring, who scores first?
It depends on the coin flip, I think. I'm going to say, I'm going to call the coin flip. The Patriots are going to win that one. They're going to get the ball first, and they're going to score a field goal on their first run.
Well, that's interesting. I think it's going to be the Rams, and I'm going to actually go Todd Gurley up the gut for a touchdown, running it in.
That's fair. That's what I'd prefer, to be honest. But we'll see how that all plays out tomorrow. Going back to a couple of those prop bets, there was one for Maroon 5 for the halftime show, which song that they're going to play first. So this was kind of a fun one, I think. My personal pick, I think they're going to go with one of their big hits, but they're not going to go with one of their biggest ones. I think Payphone is what they're going to open up with.
I think This Will Be Love is a better one for them to start. But the question with another prop bet that I've seen on that is, will Mick Jagger show up?
There's been scuttlebutt that perhaps Mick Jagger might make a guest appearance during, of course, their hit, Moves Like Jagger. That would be great to see. Not that I want to see Mick Jagger, because that guy is aged like a sack of potatoes, but that would be interesting to see that collaboration on the Super Bowl stage.
Well, I know it used to be with the Super Bowl halftime show, you'd have the headliner, like when it was Michael Jackson back in the day. It was Michael Jackson, that's it. But now it seems, hey, they're going to have this headliner, and the question is, what other friends of theirs, what other stars are going to show up? Because it's never just one. I love seeing that. Although, halftime is created for two reasons when you're at the game. And that's to go to the bathroom and get a beer.
Yeah.
But speaking of the game, remember, tomorrow here down at Gators, we are having a Super Bowl party. And I emphasize the bowl because we're having free chili at halftime. I can't wait. I'm going to be down here with my man Tyler, and we're going to have a great time. There'll be sports trivia, some prizes, and we're just going to have fun enjoying the biggest NFL game of the year.
It's chilly outside, so come have some chili inside.
Way to put it. I like that, Andrew. I really like that. But moving a little bit away from the Super Bowl, before the game tomorrow, we've got the Calgary Flames dropping the puck at noon against the Carolina Hurricanes. So hey, if you're coming on down here for the Super Bowl, why not come down for the Flames game first? 35-cent wings, enjoy it on the big screens, enjoy it with some other Flames fans. I know last night we had a setback against, I just drew a blank there.
Against Washington.
Washington, the defending Stanley Cup champions. I can't believe I forgot that. It was a tough loss, but you guess you can't win them all. They're going to bounce back and beat the Hurricanes, though.
I really believe so. After experiencing capital punishment last night.
Oh, Mr. Pun himself.
I really do think that they're going to come out strong against the Hurricanes. David Rittich he's going to be in net. That's what they're, predicting. So I really think they're going to take this one quite handily. I'm going to call it 3-1 for the Flames.
I'll stick with the close. I'll go 4-1 with an empty netter. So
Fair
we're
enough.
kind of on the same page here. But, so enjoy, I just lost my thought there, guys. With this weather, there's lots of sports to check out. Even tonight, if you're looking at something to do, there's the Calgary Roughnecks playing down at the Dome at 7 o'clock against Vancouver. The Roughnecks always seem to like to have a theme party. I can't exactly remember what tonight is. But if you've never been to a Necks game, they're awesome to check out. They play music the whole time. And then after the Roughnecks game, you could always check out Taz Entertainment and come to one of our shows.
We've got the Lighthouse tonight with Tori, and of course Tyler's going to be here tonight, right here at Gators. Both shows run 9 to 1, so come on down and check it out. It's a great time. Chris and I came actually down here to Gators last week for karaoke, and we had a lot of fun.
It was a blast. A great party atmosphere. Everyone was singing, dancing, just having a great old time.
They had the moves like Jagger, you might say.
Some people do. I don't. No one really likes watching a big guy like me dance because, I just do the standing still. And yeah, getting back on topic with sports, the last thing I wanted to cover today is, hey, Edmonton fans, I know you're upset with J.C. Sherritt retiring. And then I know you're really upset that J.C. Sherritt finally wised up and has joined the Calgary Stampeders coaching staff. Remember, he's now a member of the ABE club. That's right, anybody but Edmonton. JC, welcome to the right side. Welcome to the good side. And hey, welcome to the winning side.
That's right.
So I hope you've enjoyed our little chat today. I know we've kind of been on one topic, but hey, it's Super Bowl weekend. Why else wouldn't we talk Super Bowl?
It's the biggest thing in sports this weekend by far, absolutely. We appreciate you all tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button right at the bottom there. Want to pump up those numbers.
Yeah, we need you to subscribe. We love that you watch. If you got any comments, if you've made any of those fun bets, let us know. Because I like hearing when people have made bets. Or let us know who you got in the game. Give us the score. We may be even looking at if someone's close enough next week with their prediction, we'll give you a shout out. Thanks again for watching. I'm Chris. This is Andrew. It's been a great time. Have a great week, everybody.
All right, take care.